Tonight, let us drift gently into space, toward the red planet, Mars. Close your eyes, take a slow, deep breath, and imagine the silent expanse beyond Earth. The cosmos stretches endlessly, sprinkled with distant suns, galaxies, and the subtle glow of planets waiting to be explored. Humanity has always been drawn to the unknown. From ancient astronomers charting the stars to modern spacecraft orbiting distant worlds, we are curious by nature. And among the planets, Mars has always held a quiet fascination. Its rusty plains, towering volcanoes, and ancient riverbeds whisper stories of a world both harsh and beautiful, waiting patiently for human attention. In the past century, robotic missions have mapped the planet, analyzed its soil, and confirmed the presence of water ice. Space agencies around the world, including NASA and private companies like SpaceX, now plan to send humans there. This journey is not rushed. It unfolds with care, preparation, and patience. Tonight, we will explore Mars slowly, chapter by chapter. We'll examine why humans are drawn to it, the timing and windows that make the journey possible, the careful steps NASA and SpaceX are taking, the challenges awaiting humans, and the soft wonder of experiencing life on another world. All of this will be told gently, for calm contemplation, as if drifting alongside explorers in the silent cosmos. Imagine the spacecraft, engines quiet but ready, gliding through space, leaving Earth's blue sky behind. Days stretch, marked by routines and quiet reflection. Stars drift past. Slowly, Mars grows in the viewport, a muted red glow against the blackness. This is not a hurried adventure. It is a journey of patience, precision, and wonder. So take another slow breath. Let the universe settle around you. Let the thought of traveling to Mars fill your mind gently as we move into the next chapter, understanding why humans are so drawn to the red planet. Mars is a place of extremes. Its thin atmosphere, frigid nights, and dust-laden plains are challenging for life. Yet its ancient riverbeds and ice deposits hint that water once flowed here, and perhaps microbial life still lingers beneath its surface. Each discovery tells a story billions of years old. Humans are drawn not just by science, but by curiosity and challenge. The planet's massive volcanoes and deep canyons remind us of the extraordinary scale of the solar system. Standing on Mars would offer a perspective unlike any on Earth. NASA and SpaceX have recognized these challenges and opportunities. NASA prepares incrementally, learning to live in microgravity aboard the International Space Station, testing habitats on the Moon, and sending robotic scouts to Mars. SpaceX imagines bold Starship missions carrying both cargo and humans to create sustainable outposts. Mars is also a step toward a multi-planetary future. By learning to survive there, humanity ensures the continuity of knowledge, culture, and life. The red planet is a time capsule, a laboratory, and a horizon that challenges us to move carefully, thoughtfully, and deliberately. Picture astronauts stepping onto its surface, the faint hum of life support systems around them. Dust swirls softly. The distant sun casts muted shadows across the plains. Every movement is deliberate, every action planned. Mars does not rush, and neither must we. Traveling to Mars requires patience and precision. Earth and Mars orbit the Sun at different speeds and distances. To travel efficiently, spacecraft must leave during transfer windows, which occur roughly every 26 months. Launch outside these windows demands far more energy. A typical journey takes 6 to 7 months. Astronauts live in microgravity, adjusting their bodies through careful exercise. Radiation exposure is constant but mitigated with shielding and timing. Communication with Earth is delayed by 4 to 24 minutes each way, requiring crews to make decisions calmly and independently. Upon arrival, astronauts may remain on Mars for over 400 days to wait for the next favorable window to return. Round-trip missions may last over 2 years, each day measured, each routine deliberate. Robotic missions pre-position supplies, test landing zones, and prepare habitats for humans. During transit, astronauts experience a quiet rhythm: exercise, meals, scientific observation, and reflection. Slowly, Mars grows closer. The spacecraft enters its final descent, engines firing softly, dust swirling beneath. Landing is gentle, precise, and deliberate, a dance between technology and patience. NASA's journey to Mars unfolds like a patient, deliberate story. They begin close to home, aboard the International Space Station, where astronauts live in microgravity for months at a time. Here, they test life support systems, recycle air and water, grow plants in small hydroponic gardens, and study how long humans can endure space's subtle stresses. Every experiment, no matter how small, is a gentle rehearsal for life on Mars. Next comes the Moon. Through the Artemis program, NASA aims to build habitats and test mobility systems, radiation shielding, and long-term resource utilization. Each Moon mission is a calm rehearsal for Martian life. Astronauts practice living, moving, and working on alien terrain under conditions harsher than Earth's. Habitats, tools, and robotic systems are refined with careful observation and adjustment. NASA also invests in advanced propulsion systems. Solar electric propulsion offers steady, gentle thrust using charged particles accelerated by sunlight, while nuclear thermal propulsion could shorten the journey to Mars, reducing radiation exposure. Each system is tested meticulously, ensuring that humans can traverse millions of kilometers safely. Another cornerstone is in situ resource utilization, ISRU. Mars is not empty. It offers the potential to provide oxygen from carbon dioxide, water from ice, and even fuel for the return trip. These technologies, tested on Earth and robotic missions, turn the Martian environment into a gentle partner rather than a hostile obstacle. NASA also emphasizes pre-positioning supplies. Robotic missions transport habitats, food, and fuel in advance. They scout landing zones, survey terrain, and assemble equipment to await human arrival. These silent machines prepare the surface slowly, patiently, much like caretakers readying a home for distant guests. Life support systems are scrutinized endlessly. Habitats must maintain stable air, water, and temperature, while shielding humans from radiation and dust. Every valve, filter, and circuit is backed by redundancy. Astronauts train in simulations for months, learning to repair and improvise calmly so that the vast, quiet expanse between Earth and Mars poses no sudden surprises. Robotics also extend human capability. Orbiters, landers, and rovers map terrain, assess radiation, and monitor weather. Each observation informs habitat design, mission timing, and daily operations. They act as patient teachers, sending knowledge across millions of kilometers, quietly preparing humans for the Red Planet. NASA's approach is methodical. Study, test, plan, repeat. Every incremental step, from space stations to moon missions, from propulsion testing to robotics, is designed to reduce risk while expanding possibility. The ultimate goal is a safe, sustainable human presence, achieved not with haste, but through careful, deliberate preparation. Imagine softly the astronauts stepping onto Mars, guided by decades of meticulous research. Pre-positioned habitats await. Life support hums gently. Supplies are ready. Rovers stand by. Every day unfolds with purpose and calm, a measured rhythm blending human ingenuity with the patient nature of Mars itself. While NASA moves with caution, SpaceX dreams boldly. Their Starship system is designed to carry both humans and cargo, enabling large-scale missions and eventual settlement. Starship's stainless steel hull gleams softly under the sun, engines ready but silent, awaiting launch. Inside, astronauts prepare for months of transit, routines meticulously planned to maintain calm and health. SpaceX plans to begin with uncrewed starships carrying cargo, habitats, and pre-positioned supplies to Mars. These early missions test landing systems, ISRU technology, and infrastructure deployment. Each robotic mission lays the groundwork for human arrival, moving across the Martian surface like patient builders preparing a home. A key innovation is orbital refueling. Instead of launching fully fueled, starships rendezvous in orbit with tanker spacecraft, transferring fuel gently and precisely. This allows for efficient departure from Earth and reduces risk. The process is slow, careful, and deliberate. Technology acting with patience, much like humans must do on the Martian surface. When crewed missions arrive, astronauts will rely on habitats, robotics, and ISRU systems for oxygen, water, and fuel. Each mission gradually expands infrastructure. Additional habitats, solar and nuclear power systems, greenhouses, and rovers create a slowly growing human presence. The red planet, silent and patient, watches as humans build carefully, step by step. SpaceX envisions long-term sustainability. Over years, habitats may become self-sufficient. Rovers and drones maintain infrastructure, while robotic assistants handle repetitive tasks, allowing humans to explore and study without strain. The vision is ambitious yet deliberate, bold exploration combined with careful adaptation. Imagine the first crew descending through the Martian atmosphere. Dust swirls softly, engines fire to slow descent. Parachutes deploy gracefully. Starship lands gently. Astronauts step onto the red soil, carrying both Earth's legacy and humanity's dreams. Mars is quiet, vast, and unhurried. Humans move slowly, deliberately, matching the planet's rhythm. SpaceX's ambitions complement NASA's methodical steps, blending bold innovation with careful planning. Together, they create a vision of exploration that is both inspiring and reassuring, showing that humanity's leap into space can be adventurous yet calm, ambitious yet measured. Traveling to Mars is an exercise in patience. Microgravity affects muscles, bones, and circulation. Astronauts counteract these effects with daily exercise and careful routines. Cosmic radiation permeates space, requiring shielding and storm shelters during solar flares. Communication delays of 4 to 24 minutes mean crews must act independently, solving problems calmly and thoughtfully. Landing on Mars is a delicate ballet. The thin atmosphere requires precise coordination of parachutes, retro rockets, and heat shields. Dust swirls around landing legs. Every movement must be calculated. Even small errors could cascade into serious consequences. Life on the surface brings continuous challenges. Nights are frigid, dust storms can last for weeks, and toxic perchlorates exist in the soil. Habitats must maintain stable air, water, and temperature, and protect from radiation. Gravity is lower, affecting human physiology over months and years. Daily tasks, exercise, maintenance, and monitoring systems become gentle, repetitive rituals, grounding the crew in calm purpose. Psychological resilience is subtle but vital. Crews rely on one another for comfort, humor, and connection. Quiet activities, observing the moons, Phobos and Deimos, watching the dust swirl across plains, tending plants, become meditative, almost hypnotic. Robotics extend capability, reducing physical strain and providing reassurance. Amid challenges, beauty persists. The pink-orange sky, the shadows stretching across plains, and the distant stars inspire wonder. Every problem is approached deliberately. Every triumph, small or large, is savored slowly. Mars is both teacher and companion, offering challenges and inspiration in equal measure. Future technologies will allow humans to live more comfortably on Mars. Domed habitats provide breathable air, protection from dust and radiation, and controlled temperature. Underground shelters offer additional safety. Greenhouses grow food, recycle water, and provide calming greenery. Robotic assistants tend systems quietly, performing repetitive tasks with precision. Energy is drawn from solar panels and small nuclear reactors, powering habitats, rovers, and communication systems. Water is extracted from ice, purified, and recycled. Vehicles transport supplies and support exploration, moving slowly across the plains. Over time, Mars could host semi-permanent human settlements, each carefully integrated with the environment. Advanced SRU technologies will turn carbon dioxide into oxygen and fuel. Habitats may become partially self-sustaining, while robotic systems maintain infrastructure. Every intervention is slow, deliberate, and respectful of the planet's natural rhythms. Mars adapts to human presence gradually, and humans adapt in return, creating a harmonious coexistence. Even minor innovations, improved life support, advanced sensors, AI-assisted exploration, make daily life smoother and safer. The red planet is transformed gently, allowing humans to explore, live, and reflect without forcing abrupt change. Life on Mars is a combination of routine, reflection, and quiet awe. Sunrises and sunsets cast soft pink-orange light across vast plains. Astronauts maintain habitats, tend plants, perform experiments, and exercise, all in a deliberate rhythm. Isolation is profound. Communication delays require autonomy. Crews form deep social bonds, sharing meals, stories, and quiet observation of the Martian landscape. Small rituals, watching dust devils, observing moons, journaling thoughts, become meditative practices, anchoring the mind amidst vastness. The red planet offers subtle beauty. Ice caps gleam softly, dust swirls in the wind. Stars fill the sky with unimaginable clarity. Even mundane tasks, checking a valve, adjusting a solar panel, watering plants, are infused with meaning, connecting humans to Mars' slow rhythms. Earth appears as a small blue dot, a reminder of home and fragility. Life on Mars emphasizes patience, careful observation, and emotional resilience. Every day is an exercise in calm, deliberate exploration, blending work, discovery, and reflection into a gentle, harmonious experience. As we drift toward closure, we reflect on humanity's journey to Mars. It is a story of patience, careful planning, curiosity, and wonder. Each mission, each experiment, each human step on red soil is a gentle note in a cosmic symphony. Imagine the spacecraft drifting in silence, stars twinkling outside. Mars appears below, vast, quiet, and patient. Humans move deliberately, maintaining systems, observing landscapes, and reflecting on their place in the universe. From Mars, Earth looks fragile and luminous, suspended in dark space. The distance is not frightening, it is calming, emphasizing perspective and connection. Time on Mars is slow. The planet's geology is ancient. Humans, brief visitors, add their presence quietly, leaving traces of curiosity, knowledge, and gentle care. Cosmic reflection teaches us humility, patience, and wonder. The silent red planet reminds us that exploration is both a challenge and a meditation. Standing on Mars, observing stars and Earth alike, humans are part of a vast, interconnected universe. As we rest, breathe slowly, and imagine drifting across Martian plains. Dust swirls softly, sunlight is muted, and stars glitter overhead. Let the quiet rhythms of exploration lull you into calmness. Sleep, knowing that in your mind you have traveled to Mars, slowly, safely, and gently, sharing in humanity's patient, deliberate journey into the cosmos.